Class 4, EVS, Chapter 9, Communications. Learning outcomes. Pupils will be able to talk about different modern forms of communication, differentiate between the ways of communications used in the past and the present, understand the advantages of mass communication in the transfer of information at a global level, know about communication through postcard, cell phones, internet, etc. We have learnt in the previous class about how different organisms communicate with each other. Now we will discuss modern systems of communication and their usages. Communication is the process of expressing ideas and feelings, and the ways in which we send and receive information through messages or news. Communication is of two types. One-to-one communication, postal services. We use different ways to carry out one-to-one communication in our daily lives. We use postal services as a means of communication. Postcards and inland letters are some of the common mode of communication around the world. We should write the address of the receiver on the letter. The address consists of the following information, that is name, door number, village, mandal, district, and pin code. Activity. Observe the following pictures. Postcard, inland letter, envelope. Do this. Write the address of your uncle with pin code. We learned there are three types of letters. Have you written a letter to anyone? The journey of a letter. Do you know how our letters reach the address? Let us see. Write a letter. Post in the post box. Postman collects the sort out according to the address. Reaches the place in a vehicle. Postman brings the letter to our home. Do you know what is pin code? Every post office is given a number nationwide. This is called pin code, postal index number. This pin code must be written along with the address. This helps to identify the location easily. Know the pin code of your village. Activity. Let us make a toy phone. Material required: 2 cool drink tins, string, iron nail, hammer. Method 1. Take a piece of string in the empty cans. 2. Punch a small hole at the bottom of each can with a nail and put the string to fit through. 3. Pass the edges of the string through the holes of the 2 cans. 4. Tie a knot at the end of the string that is inside the can. 5. Place the open end of one can over your ear and ask your partner to speak at the open end of the other can. Nowadays we use mobile phones or emails to pass on the information quickly. The different devices we use to communicate are given below. Mobile phones. Through mobile phones we can communicate immediately. Video and audio conference calls are also available. There are lots of apps which render services to us. Games, banking services, booking travel tickets can be done easily through mobile phones using the apps. What are the other services that can be availed in a cell phone? 1. Finding the nearest service locations with cell phones. 2. Helpful in emergency situations with Disha app, etc. Do you know how to talk with others in a phone? Greet with hello or good morning. Give your name. Say please. To hold on, call back later. Hold a handkerchief if you have to cough or sneeze. Say thank you, nice talking to you at the end of a call. Say sorry, I cannot hear you well, when the voice is unclear. Email, a faster transfer of information. An email is a message sent from one computer to another. Emails can be used for sending letters, files, photos, videos, documents, etc. To send emails, we need a computer or a laptop or a smartphone with internet connection. Mass communication. Are you reading the newspaper regularly? What do you find in the newspapers? Are you watching news on TV? How is it useful to you? Mass communication is the process of exchanging information through media to large segments of the population. Newspapers, TV, and radio are used in mass communication. Let us know about them. Newspaper. It is a printed paper containing news, articles of opinion, features, and advertisements. One can get information of the entire world in the form of print. Radio. It is an audio communication device. We get news, opinions, debates, etc. in the radio. People get hour-to-hour information during cyclones and floods. Television, TV. It is an audio-visual communication device. People can watch news, movies and many programs. Which of the above devices are available in your village? Advanced communication, social media. You may have seen the following symbols in your father's mobile. The symbols below indicate different social media apps. Social media is another technology of communication which helps us in creating and sharings of information, ideas, etc. through internet communication and computer. Do you know, you have to take some precautions while using mass media. Continuous watching of mobile phones may damage our eyesight. In the same way, continuous listening of music with earphones may damage our hearing power. Activity. Read the given phrases and categorize them into advantages and disadvantages of modern means of communication. Lazy. Improves knowledge. Not spending time with parents. Useful for the studies. Improve communication skills. Less interaction with the people. Reduced reading books. Reduces proper communication. Wasting reading hours. Can gather information. Advantages. Improves knowledge. Useful for the studies. Improves communication skills. Can gather information. Disadvantages. Lazy. Not spending time with parents. Less interaction with the people. Reduces proper communication. Keywords. Communication. Mass communication. Postal services. Postcard. Inland letter. Mobile phone. SMS. Email. Internet. Newspaper. Radio. Television. Social media. What we have learned. Communication is the process of transferring ideas and feelings from one person to another. Communication is of two types. 1. One-to-one communication. 2. Mass communication. Mobile phone is a device which is used to communicate quickly with each other. Emailing is one of the fastest means of transfer of information nowadays. Mass communication is the process of exchanging information through mass media to a large segment of the population. Newspaper, radio, television are the main modes of mass communication. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.